Good afternoon, everybody. Happy Thursday. Today is Thursday the 13th. Is that an unlucky Thursday? Nah, no such thing as unlucky Thursdays or any other day of the week when it comes to hanging out here with you guys every time we turn the camera on. So welcome in. Good to see you guys. It is breezy today, very breezy. Be a little bit better when we get inside the parks. When we're out in the parking lot, it's always completely open. We get inside, got some good windbreakers going on, so it won't be nearly as windy and rough on the microphone once we get inside. So welcome in, good to see you guys. Glad you could join us today here on our Thursday edition of our weekly Monday through Friday Ear to Ear Magic live streams. And if you guys are watching for the very first time, we do live stream every Monday through Friday here at the Disney World and Universal Parks to show you guys what's going on live, talk about the latest news, things that are going on, and even more so, learn about what is really happening here in the parks in preparation for your vacations coming up in the future. And otherwise, just letting you guys get an opportunity to get away from whatever is going on in your life, even if it's just for a few minutes, and have a little fun with the rest of the people over here in the Magic Crew, right there. All of our lovely people in the chat we refer to as the Magic Crew, they make it happen as far as the magic goes. I'll turn the camera on, show you guys some cool things, but you guys get to talk, chat, get to know your friends, and get to be a part of a bigger Disney community. So thank you to the Magic Crew for hanging out with us every time we turn on the camera. You guys really do make the magic happen, so thank you guys. And if you're watching for the very first time and you're like, you know what, I might want to hang out some more with these guys. They're pretty cool. I love these people in the chat. So make sure before you leave out today that you hit the subscribe button, because we would love to see you again hanging out here in one of our live streams. So welcome in. Good to see you guys. By the way, I think I'm going to do a quick double check on this. We are at this point eight Magic Crew members away from hitting 7,300. So let's see if we make hit that today. So if you guys are watching, you can say that you were part of the very first 7,300 people to join us here at the Magic Crew. So glad to have you guys in. Do us a favor though, if you hit that subscribe button, let us know in the chat. Introduce yourselves, and let everyone else get a chance to introduce themselves and welcome you in normally. So good to see everyone. So I'm going to turn this camera around real quick, if it will let me. You guys can see some clouds. It is, again, a beautiful day here in Orlando. It's so crisp, clean. Even the Tower of Terror looks nice today. Who knows? We might drop into the Tower of Terror today. Good afternoon, Eric. Glad to have you today. Everybody else hanging out and just chat with us this afternoon. I can hear the Indiana Jones stunt show happening just over this ridge. So we may have some explosions. Not to worry. It's just part of what happens here at Hollywood Studios now. So welcome in everybody into the chat. Before we get security too close, someone says it's going to be colder tomorrow. We're going to be talking about our weather in just a second, because when we get the security, I will not be showing and recording security, so we'll pop up the weather report for tomorrow. Welcome in, Mike B. Fred. Well, we're going to get this eventually. So, I don't know what's going on with our application right now, but it's not loading. And hopefully I can keep up with you guys. But today it's being very problematic. I don't know what's going on. We'll keep refreshing, but that took way longer than it should. So thank you guys for popping in. We'll keep throwing around some technical refreshes and tweaks and stuff like that if we have to. Hopefully it won't continue though. So welcome in, guys. That's very upsetting. It seemed like the old days when we had to have that issue all the time. Welcome in, Nicole. Good to see you. How's it going, Lauren B? Just bought my daughter and Alice a Wonderland Lounge Fly for Christmas. Got a good deal on it, hopefully. Welcome in, Heather. Good to see you. Yeah, we've made it back, Chandler. It's not even a connection issue today. It is really the program. It's acting up today, so maybe we'll get back into the mix. Welcome up, Nikki. I love it. I always have at least two people. Every time I walk into a park live streaming, I always have at least two people who walk by me. You can hear them go, why does he have two? Why does he have two? I gotta have two. If I had 3 or 4, I could probably do better to keep up with you guys. Welcome in, Gabriel. How you doing today? Good to see you. FPE says we had a similar problem yesterday there. It was just not wanting to work. It's just like, you know what? It was like I was this morning, and it said, you know what? I need a minute. I just need a minute. And I did. We did. I decided I got up this morning, and I heard about all those solar flares. That's right, David Cherry. All those solar flares. I said, you know what? I'm going to need a little bit of time to myself this morning to catch back up, because yesterday was a big day. We did 4 hours of training with Universal. We did our live stream yesterday afternoon, and then we came back, and I was on with the FPE Network last night for a really great time with Around the Magic. Thank you all for those who watched last night from the Magic crew. Hope you guys enjoyed that. Almost won. I was, but second place is the first loser. So lost it by 1 point, but we still had a great time. And tried to get some work done after that was done. And then I got up first thing this morning and said, you know what? I need to rest. I need a little bit more. So I said no rope drop today, because tomorrow's going to be another big day. Tomorrow's going to be our first day of the 2022 Epcot International Festival of the Arts. I hope you guys will join us tomorrow morning, starting at 10 a.m. at Epcot. And that's going to be a big, big stream tomorrow. Hoping to have a ton of fun as we enjoy the first days of that festival. So thank you guys for letting me have a little bit of time this morning. Hilary, good morning. Good to have you guys on. Ashley says, can we please go look at some lounge slides? I need some suggestions. Yeah, we could go. We can always do some shopping. Most definitely. Captain Guy, good guy, says, I need you to stop by Sci-Fi Drive-In and tell them I need a reservation for 2 for $125. How about I just tell them for 4, and that way, we got everybody covered. Good to see you, Captain Good Guy. How's it going, Dave? Dave messaged me this morning. He's like, hey, I need a stream. Where are you at? I left Dave hanging this morning, man. I'm so sorry. Welcome in, Walt. Good to see you. And if it made it, yes, it is the Festival of the Figment Popcorn Bucket on Friday. So the first part of the stream will just be us sitting in line for 2 hours waiting for a Figment Popcorn Bucket. It will be the most exciting popcorn action in all of Walt Disney World on Friday. You don't want to miss tomorrow. So Oh, Lauren, I'm sorry I left you hanging too. Oh, this morning, I really did. I needed a few more minutes. And then, of course, I got ready to go. And let me tell you guys this. I got ready to come this afternoon. The reason I get started at 12:30, apparently you need a car key in order to start the car. And our car key decided to slip out of our pocket and go deep, deep, deep within the recliner today. And so Susan was tearing the house apart looking for this car key that was basically just hiding in the recliner. So that took a little bit, but she found it. I can't believe she found it, and that's where it was. It was really crazy. But yeah, that didn't help getting me to the park today too. I was this close to just calling an Uber and going, I don't know, I got to get to the park somehow. You guys, anyone else ever lose a car key in the recliner? Like you lean back, you sit in the recliner, and it falls out of your pocket, and then like goes into the lower depths of the recliner. Gabriel says, I'm going to be with you on Friday waiting for Figment, along with everybody else in the parks. Appreciate that, Hawk the fam. How you doing today, guys? Welcome in. And honestly, I thought it turned out it's kind of a good thing that I'm doing a little bit later today, because after the stream today, I'm actually going to park hop over to Epcot and do a little bit of reconnaissance for the Festival of the Arts tomorrow. So it actually is turning out to be a really good thing that I came a little bit later today than I did. Welcome in, Hazel. Glad to have you. Everybody welcome Hazel. Lauren says Gary has like 5 sets of keys and loses them all the time. So we don't tend to ever lose our keys, but when we do, we lose them big. You know, go big or don't leave home. Last time the cell phone was several times in the couch. Yeah, luckily, I don't think we've ever lost anything in our couch, but and our recliner eats things up all the time. Jumbo, Kadani, Sean, how are you doing today? Kristen's also losing cell phones. Luckily, my cell phone doesn't ever tend to slip out of my pocket. Maybe it's because I have the iPhone Pro Max that's a little bigger and it doesn't go anywhere. Oh, the remote in the recliner. Yes. Oh, we lose the remote all the time, but it never goes into a place like that where it can be easily, logically found. It's always someplace weird. Welcome in, Nicole. Good to have you. FPE's just lost themselves in the recliner. They are in the recliner right now. So, welcome in, Taylor. Good to see you. Diana's here. Peggy's here today. I tell you what, I love having you guys pop in to our live streams and seeing your names. Your names make me smile. So, knowing that you guys are hanging out, and I just appreciate you guys coming into streams, even if it's for your lunch break or for a coffee break or in between Zoom calls or when your boss is, for 5 minutes not walking by. So we'll do a little bit of shopping today. We got to get you guys on some sort of an attraction. So let's see what we've got going on. I want to go and ride a ride today. I need a ride, especially at Universal. Love going to Universal, but during live streams, we can't ride anything. So let's look at our wait times right now. Let's start off with the big guys. Almost 2 hours for Rise of the Resistance, 110 minutes. 75 minutes for Smugglers Run. 25 minutes for Alien Swirling Saucers. That might be a fun thing to do this afternoon. 85 minutes for Slinky Dog's Dash. 60 minutes for our Toy Story Mania. 80 minutes for our favorite Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. 55 minutes for Rock and Roller Coaster, 50 minutes for Tower of Terror, 20 minutes for the Racing Academy with Lightning McQueen, 10 minutes for our Muppets, 25 minutes for Star Tours, 15 minutes to go meet Minnie at the Red Carpet Dreams. We haven't seen Minnie in a bit. That might be a good opportunity to do that as well. And then I think that's it. I think we got it covered, at least for the rides that have wait times. Lainey's like, enjoy your work day. Mine is now over. Awesome. Congratulations. You can enjoy your day leisurely now. Leisurely. Hawk the fam says we got to hit the tower today. I wouldn't mind doing a Tower of Terror. Drop in. And Lori's like, good luck with rides at Hollywood Studios. That's actually really good to do it while the Indiana Jones show is in session. Good afternoon, Matt. I'm having a pretty good day now. It's getting started slowly. Welcome in, Chad. Good to see you. Hippie says maybe we can hit single rider for Smugglers. Yes. We are live on YouTube right now.
What's your channel?
It is Ear to Ear Magic.
What is it?
Ear to Ear Magic.
Ear to Ear Magic. Oh.
Right there.
Awesome.
You guys you want to say anybody? You want to say hello to anybody from where you're from?
Sure.
You're welcome to if you want to, but only it's your birthday though. We only have people who's celebrating their birthday talk live on YouTube.
You get to talk.
Oh, it is your birthday. Well, happy birthday. No, seriously, you guys want to say anybody? You want to say hello to anybody on?
Sure. Should we say hi to everybody in Santa Rosa Beach?
So, you guys, where are you guys from again?
Over by Destin.
Santa Rosa Beach.
Okay. And so you're within close enough to get here every so often when you want to.
About 4.5 hours.
So, are you annual pass holders?
We are.
Awesome. What kind of pass do you have right now?
Right now, they only offer the Pixie Dust.
The Pixie Dust.
So that's where we're kind of stuck, but it's
yeah. Well, eventually we'll open that back up again.
Sure.
And how long are you guys here for?
We are here until tomorrow, celebrating his birthday. It's his golden birthday.
Awesome. And so, what was your big ticket item that you wanted to do for your birthday on this trip? Is there anything you wanted to do other than just be here? Which one? Oh, the mine train. Have you ridden it yet?
Yeah.
How long did you wait?
About 70 minutes.
First round about 7.
I was about to say 70 seems to be the magic number for that ride.
Second round was right after fireworks. They told us 80 minutes. We were on and off in under 30.
Yeah.
Yes, that's the best time to do it at night. We often tell people that the ride times are a little exaggerated in like the last hour of the night. So lots of times you can get on a lot faster than it looks like it's going to be.
Yeah.
So, well, awesome. Well, thank you guys for saying hello. We are always in the parks like Monday through Friday. So if you guys ever want to pop in and just say hello to anybody, you're welcome to do so. And I was going to say, if you weren't annual pass holders, they just had offered up some new weekday Florida residence tickets.
Yeah.
Okay.
So if you ever have some friends who don't have annual passes, they have new ones. They just opened up last week. You can get 2 weekdays for $150, so it's like $75 a day.
Okay, good to know.
So if you've got some friends, or if you got like grandma who's coming to visit and you want to bring her into the park, those are great, good things for that as well.
Back again in March with family, so it'll work out.
And actually, those tickets are good until April 12th, I believe.
Okay,
So when you have some friends come back in, it's a good time to get some good deals on tickets and stuff like that. So, well, Drew, happy birthday again. Thank you guys for coming up and saying hello. And let me make sure everybody in the chat here, we got lots of people hanging out here saying hello and making sure that we've got Drew, everybody saying happy birthday. Woo-hoo! So you guys have fun. Have you done Rise of the Resistance today?
Not yet. That's where we're headed.
So it's about 110 minutes right now. So get you some snacks.
And
couple of popcorns.
like to play Heads Up.
Heads Up.
Yeah.
Great game. Now, do you play the Parks Edition?
We do.
See, we tend to always play the Parks Edition,
We do.
but we do pretty good at it after a while.
Yes.
So we're getting much better at it. So, well, enjoy your birthday trip, Jew. And if you guys are ever in the parks again and you see me walking around, come up and say hello.
Fantastic.
Nice talking to you guys today. Enjoy Rise of the Resistance.
Wait,
What's that?
we have to go this way.
Hold on 1 second. Are you live still?
Oh, well, yeah, we're always.
Okay.
What's your YouTube channel?
How does
Uh,
he tune in?
Oh, okay. Best ways, ear to ear magic. And we're also on like TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook and stuff like that. If you're ever looking for like what's going on for snacks, and if you're coming on your next trip and you want to kind of get a peek of what's going on in the parks, just pop on over and kind of look through.
That was formed with making little magical things happen, like behind the scenes that kind of simmered down.
Right?
Okay, so I ordered a birthday basket for him with something off that page. So
Awesome.
It really made a difference. So
That's cool. It's good to hear.
Thanks so much.
You guys have a great afternoon. Enjoy Rise of the Resistance. Mr. Criminal. I got to be very careful where I go, especially when I'm filming some of the attractions and things like that. I got in trouble. I got in trouble over in the laugh floor because they called me Mr. Criminal. Khalifa, good afternoon. Welcome in. Welcome. It's always good to run into some families having fun here in the parks. I think that was wrong. It may have been a misinterpretation there, Andy. I think the terminology was master criminal. I'm just saying, master, one little letter change and everything's good. All right, we'll keep moving our way around, and let's go check out Batu. And who knows, maybe depending on how things go, maybe we'll pop into a single rider and see how the Falcon's running today. All right, we're going to slip on through around here. The crowds are hard to determine if this is just because this is the way the crowds are or because we've just gotten out of an Indiana Jones show. Welcome in, Nancy. Oh, most definitely going to be there for the first day of Festival of the Arts. Do you guys already have a list of pieces you guys are interested in this year? I have a problem with my hyperspace motivator acting on the fritz a lot too, though. It's hard to get my hyperspace just rightly motivated. Always let me know, Nancy. You know we got your back. Always on the lookout for pieces. We're going to be looking at a lot of artwork tomorrow, guys. So I'm looking forward to it. And Jaden's back. How's it going, Jaden? Honk says we had a chance to catch the stunt show this past Friday. The part where the airplane was not running. So we did see the airplane when we watched it on our last time streaming it. So it probably was just a temporary thing, Calvin. We did see it, propellers and everything. All right, so sounds like from our mods who are taking care of us today, we are up to 100 likes already. Thank you guys so much for hitting that like button today. Now that we're at triple digits, YouTube might suggest our channel out to a few new people. Maybe like our new friend Hazel, who's joining us today. And they will get a chance to hang out with us in the parks and may decide to hit that subscribe button and hang out with us moving forward. So that's what you guys do. That's how you guys make the magic. I can't control that. I wish I knew how to. But when it comes to making the best out of YouTube analytics, it really comes down to what you guys do as far as chatting and hitting the like button. So thank you guys so much for that. All right, so it's still showing 110 minutes for Rise of the Resistance. But the line is pretty much fully contained within the queue. Kind of makes me wonder how accurate that is today. Welcome in, Robert. Good afternoon. How are you? Yeah, if the airplane segment at the back is not there, then it is a little shorter. And of course, you know, they don't have audience participation right now. So one of the coolest things is when they used to bring people down from the audience and put them into the show. So I'll be glad when that comes back because I really enjoyed that part. Yo, Epcot fan 21 says it's a Ronto rat time. I haven't had anything to eat in about 2 in a while. I don't know. Do we need to grab a lunch? So notice our little plastic bags there. Doesn't look nearly as nice, but we got a couple of people who've just created their lightsabers today. Didn't opt to pay the $50 upcharge they're now charging for the really nice storage packs, so they get plastic bags. And that doesn't look nearly as nice. There's a lot more of them. We'll keep an eye out, see how many we see today. So far, I've counted 4 plastic ones, and I've not seen one. Haven't seen a holder just yet. So let me pose that out to the chat. What about you guys? You just signed up to make your own lightsaber over at Savi's. They're now charging an upcharge, an additional price for the nylon storage bag for the lightsabers at an additional cost of $50. You've just made yourself a $200 lightsaber. Do you opt for the $50 storage bag? Or do you just say no thank you and give me the plastic? Calvin says, I did see where Disney's offering discounted shipping home if you build a saber. Maybe they will ship just the saber and let you keep the hilt. Would be interesting. Because that really is the most uncomfortable part, is keeping it as the actual blade itself, so to speak. Airbnb says $220 now for the saber. No bag. Amaji no longer wants to make a lightsaber because of it. They will. I think it will. It will price themselves out of certain people. All right. I see one nylon bag today. So 4 plastic and 1 nylon so far. Where's Baby Yoda? He's over at the frogs. Some of our food here at Ronto's Roasters. Hello, Caradad. Welcome in. A zucchini wrap. Grilled zucchini, smoky chickpea onion slaw, creamy garlic tahini sauce, fresh cilantro wrapped in a pita. Of course, it's plant-based. And of course, the Ronto wrap, roasted pork, grilled pork sausage, peppercorn sauce, tangy slaw wrapped in a pita. I know no hamburgers here today. At least not in Batu. And it says, I don't know if I would pay to go now. Increased prices, no bag. I know. I would think that having that lightsaber would cause a few issues here and there just because of the size of it. It also makes me think there's going to be a whole lot more people walking around with their sabers out.
Hi, Your Magic. My dad's watching your stream right now.
Oh, well, do you want to say hello to him?
Yes, that's okay.
Oh, I'd love to.
Dad.
So where's your dad watching from?
Louisiana, right outside New Orleans.
Awesome.
Yeah, but he loves the streaming and all this kind of stuff. So.
Well, that's cool. Well, and what's your name?
I'm Caroline.
Caroline?
Yes.
Caroline's dad.
Hi, David.
I hope you're having
Who Dat Dave in the chat.
What's that?
Who Dat Dave.
You know what? I just saw Who Dat Dave. Hang
Yeah,
on.
That probably is him.
Right before we walked into the chat, and here we go. Wait, my daughter and her boyfriend are eating a Ronto wrap right now, right by where you are. So yeah, there we go. So Who Dat Dave, she's doing good. She's taking care of herself. What do you want her to bring back? Do you want her to bring anything back? Get your Ronto wrap. I'm sure it'll still be good.
Yeah, hopefully.
No, it won't.
Well, thank you so much.
Thank you for saying hello.
Thank you.
Hi, Caroline. Oh, it's one of those fancy plastic bags they're giving out now, right?
Yeah,
that is nice.
That's worth 10% of the cost.
That's right. That is. You can't just get that anywhere. So, do they still have the nylon bags?
Not yet.
They don't even have them available
That's why they're giving you the 10% off.
Oh, so they gave you 10%
That's
off.
why I said that's 10%.
So if you didn't take the 10% off,
You would get the nylon case.
Yep. All right. Well, it's a little bit of something, I guess.
That's true.
I think of it this way: it's a better excuse to get the saber out and play with it and swing it around a lot more.
I just want to carry this around without the case anymore.
Exactly. I mean, get you great pictures and all that kind of stuff. So, well, cool. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. You guys have fun.
No problem. You're actually doing the podcast right now?
Oh, we're live on YouTube right now. Do you have anybody at home you want to say hello to?
You can say hi to my family back in San Antonio.
And everybody back in San Antonio, they saved 10% today because they got a really nice plastic bag. So, you guys have fun. So they gave them 10% off, is what he said, if they opted to take the plastic bag. Okay. You know, Anthony, I'm not 100% sure. All right. So thank you for everyone who's hit that subscribe button today. We're only 6 members away from our next milestone of 7,300. Oh, well, I'm glad she came up and said hello, Dave. Always good to have family members get to connect through the streams. Thank you. Thank her for me for popping over and saying hello, too. Oh, you guys ran the marathon together. That's pretty sweet. I hope one of these days I can get my kids to run some races with me as well. Oh, we're only 5 away now. Can we thank you for that? One of our newest subscribers. Welcome in, Jason from Illinois. What's the weather there like today? By the way, we didn't get to talk about our weather today because the application was acting up for us as we were coming first into the park. So as I'm sitting here, let's talk about that real quick. Because Mr. Dragon needs to know what the weather's like. We want to make sure we provide that to you. You guys are in the Orlando area. We're still in the 70s for our highs. High 72 today with partly cloudy skies. Still beautiful weather. We will have a low of 49 tonight. Friday going down to 70, low of 44. And both Friday and Saturday, full sun, great days. High of 73 and a low of 58 on Saturday. Sunday, expecting a little bit of rain. And that's going to cause us on Monday, if everything goes to plan, on the 17th, we'll be going down to 63 with a low of 40s. So I don't know how that compares to your weather there in Illinois, Jason. Oh, that's sweet, Dave. It's one of my favorite villains. Goob. Let me shed a little light on this situation. When first time I met Bowler Hat Guy, I was ecstatic. I was so happy. So I can't zoom in. That's always a problem, but there is a miniature falcon hidden on the large falcon. So we've got a falcon on the falcon. I think it was a cool little detail that they did that. And welcome in, and thank you for subscribing, Fernando and our Zazu. Glad to have you guys both part of the Magic Crew today. Rest of the Magic Crew, welcome them in. Jesus is in Illinois. It's getting a little warmer and starting to melt. That's good. Dave says it's a whopping 46 degrees in Bristol, Connecticut. I want to see the baby. I'm going to have to come in here one time and actually get an up close picture because right now, with the way it works with the Falcon, I can't zoom in with what I have. So I can show you where it's at, but you can't really see it. Will do. She had a good time yesterday. I'm glad she could be on the stream. We'll get her back on the stream again hopefully maybe tomorrow. So, Lauren, I did not get a chance to sign up for the 10K before it sold out. I think the 10 miler is still open. It's $190 for registration. If I can somehow procure a little bit of that in the next few days and it's still open, I might still sign up for the 10 miler. Anybody wants to run the 10 miler together? I don't know, Anthony. Sometimes, oftentimes they'll tell you, stuff like that just for dining purposes and dieting purposes. Have to look and see. Welcome in, Dennis. Good to have you in this morning. Welcome in, Sarah. Mr. Dragon says over in California, 64 degrees, mostly sunny. We got some clouds here as well. Hey, it's still very nice weather. All right, so let me get... What did Sarah say? Do the 10 mile and I'll do it too. Hey, I'll tell you what, the only thing that ever keeps me from registering a race is registration fees. I honestly think I would never say no to a challenge. I'm going to have to start finding some businesses who would love to sponsor us, and then we can sign up for all the races, and we'll just run them and have fun with them. All right, single rider. Let's go, guys. Let's try this out. Love it. Yep. We may have a little bit of lag. All throughout this attraction. Don't worry, though. We'll refresh. All throughout the ride, right? If you guys are just joining us, we're jumping on the single rider. Did I go the wrong way? Start.
Yep. All right, so my two pilots in front, two pilots first, yeah, two pilots. All right,
Well, Sarah, we just got on, and we're already on the Falcon. The rise of the resistance, I do not believe it does. I wish. I wish. Welcome in, Jen. Good to see ya. The countdown's coming down. Honestly, Rise of Resistance probably should benefit from having a single rider because, you know, each of those cars can hold 6 people, and I'm sure there's many cars that go through there that have a spot open.
We are supposed to push the green light. This is what we're supposed to do, the engineer.
Yes, just
push.
real easy.
I'm going to stay like that.
Exactly.
I want the signal, so I don't have to.
All right.
Man, you know you have the most important job. You fix everything they break and you harpoon that cargo for Ronto. You're gonna hit all the flashing buttons next to you when they light up and bring us back in one piece, or as few pieces as possible.
Yes.
Okay.
Good to go. Thank you. All right. And I'm the only engineer too, so.
Good luck to you all. You might need it. Today's flight takes you to the planet Corellia. You will be intercepting a first-order train shipment of coaxium. Gunners, you clear the path. Pilots, line up behind the train. And engineers, you know how to move that precious cargo. Now get the move on, and know that I have complete faith in you. But I am coming along with you just in case.
For your safety, remain seated and supervise younglings. Por favor, permanezcan sentados y cuide a los niños. Gracias.
All right, crew. Go ahead. If you have any personal belongings, put that on the floor in front of you or the pouch on the side and fasten your seatbelt. All right, pilot, put the yellow strap by your seatbelt. Yellow strap. Yeah, my 2 gunners, pull your yellow strap. My engineer. All right, flight crew, go ahead and press the last button and may the force be with you.
Flight engineer, prepare then. Hit your flashing button. Don't become engineer. I'll do what I can to help out. Right, pilot, push the flashing button to take off. Pilot on the left, move your stick to fly right and left. I was just about to say that. Pilot on the right, pull back on the stick to fly out and push forward to fly down. Weapons are online. Oh, watch it. Droid makes flying this thing look easy, eh? Left pilot, hit the boosters. Now let's go get that coaxium. Right pilot, make the jump to light speed. There's the train. Yes, yes, keep shooting. They've locked onto us. Take evasive action. Ah, there it is. After that train. Flight engineers, fire the harpoon. Pilot brakes. could have been much worse. Okay, it's much worse.
It's worse.
Yes, you got one. Excellent, my friends. The power of the ship. Well, gravity goes axial. You see, just as I promised, my friend, now that the resistance has what they need, maybe I did something for Ronto. Pilots, line up behind the train so we can harpoon that last car. Get behind the train. Flight engineers, find the harpoons and reel us in. Runners, shoot the train. Engineers, reel us closer. The cargo is breaking free. Keep shooting. Now, so close. Lunch. Oh, that's right. Things are getting too hot. We have to get out of here. Yes, a distraction. Fire the missiles at the train. Hurry. The Star Destroyer is collapsing. Let's pilot. Hit the boosters. Boost. We made it. I don't believe it, but we made it. Now, let's get out. Yes, Julie will pilot us in remote. You retrieved one container of coaxium. This would greatly help the resistance. You have heard the First Order and made Julie proud. Ooh. Now after my modest profit, your cut minus what you owe me for damaging the Falcon is, hey, not bad. Time for you to go. Don't worry, payment is on the way. Trust me.
Thank you. Oh, this place is trashed.
All available text, we have a Corellian freighter that needs immediate transport back to the maintenance bay. This thing has seen better days. Better fix all that before the Wookiees sees it.
Oh, don't let the Wookiees. Don't let the Wookiees see it. Don't let the Wookiees see it. All right, we did a pretty good job in engineering, considering. Did a good harpoon. Clean. Welcome in the yummy. And good to see you, Rachel. We're having a great afternoon. Let's pop on over. Again, beautiful skies today. Saying that makes me happy, I am. As we were on and off that ride in no time. That was flawless. Now, mind you, getting on Smugglers Run, single rider pretty much guarantees you're going to be an engineer in most all scenarios. But we were on and off that ride. And to do the experience and not have to wait an hour is pretty good. So, not bad, especially if there's only one or two people in your party who wants to ride. Single rider is a great option. Got ourselves some troopers up here. No Kylo. He may not be out just yet. Alright, Mason, can you please check the Droid depot to see how much the carrying bags are instead of the plastic ones they have now? And check, because I know they just recently ran out of the cardboard carriers. I guess that's another supply issue for the Droids. We can pop in there, Lauren. Welcome in, Gary, watching from Dublin, Ireland. Glad to have you in this afternoon. Or I should say this evening over in Dublin. Welcome in, Caroline. Currently in quarantine for 10 days. Well, we'll stream as much as we can to give you something to do and watch and hang out with us while you're quarantining. Yeah, where's your man, Sarah? Where's your man? Glad to have you in, Gary. Welcome.
All go together.
Resistance activity will not escape notice. Resistance supporters will not escape this outpost.
I don't support
Stare down for it.
And thank you, Magic Crew. We are 73 members strong in our channel.
No.
Oh my God.
No, gotta go.
We have reports of resistance in the area. Report any suspicious activity to prefect officers. Only designated communication channels.
Thank you guys so much for being a group of people that other people want to be a part of. That makes a huge difference. As a whole, we always strive to be positive, family friendly, accepting, respectful, and supportive of everyone else in our crew. We may not agree with everybody, but that's not the point. If everybody agreed on everything, then who would want to hang out with you all the time? We'd all be boring. But we are 7,300 strong. Thank you guys so much for continuing to invite your friends and being a group that other people want to be a part of.
I know. Thank you.
Well, Robert, I can't tell the troopers to take a hike. They'd fall off the stage. Yeah, so how is the weather in Dublin at the moment? We're in the 70s right now, Fahrenheit-wise. Beautiful day. I know, Walt, you guys are pretty awesome. I'm pretty blessed to be able to hang out with you guys 5 days a week. Not everybody can say they can. Bubbles? Batu Bubbles? But Sharon, you've got to admit, our live streams wouldn't be nearly as much fun if it was just me and not you guys too. All right. So let's find out what's going on with the bags. Hello. Welcome in, Amanda. We're doing good today. How about you? We are in the Droid Depot where families can come in and customize their own droid. Ooh, that one's shiny. All the parts that come along, as they come out, people can choose them, put them in their baskets. My glasses are fogging up a little bit in here, guys. Hope you guys can see better than I can. You know, once you choose your parts, you collect them, put them over there. A cast member will help you to put them together, and everything is functioning. Anybody read Orbis? And then when you're done, you take your droid with you. Got a nice red one over here, R2 unit. You can still get yourself. This is a extremely cool card. It's a gift card. And you can put on there the credits. And it works just like a gift card anywhere else on Disney World property. And it's really heavy too. A really great gift for those who like Star Wars. It's a cool gift card that you keep as a souvenir afterwards. Yeah, so it does seem to kind of go here and there. Hello. We had a couple of people in our chat today who was asking questions, and just want to make sure nothing's changed. But what is it? What is the cost of building your own customized droid?
It's 100 credits plus tax.
100 credits plus tax. And somebody else was asking about carry bag afterwards. So when you've completed, does it come with this a plastic bag at the moment? And is that just a temporary thing? Okay, got it. So I think normally we've seen other cardboard carriers and stuff like that. So I'm assuming they will be coming back in the stock eventually. Got it. Thank you very much. But yes, it's $100 to do a build your own scenario. And they are having plastic bags for the droids to carry out at the moment. But it looks as though they will be expecting the cardboard carry-ons to be coming back into stock eventually as well. The price of the card. Now keep in mind, it's $105 for the card, but it comes with $100 worth of credit. So, and you know it's not that difficult to spend $100 here at Disney World property. So it's more of a idea that you're paying $5 for the use and the souvenir metal card to take with you later. The other $100 credit on the card can be used to purchase anything on property, including other souvenirs, dining, and experiences as well. Oh, you're welcome. Always ask questions when you guys are coming in. Anybody who's just now subscribing to our live streams, our streams are not about me having fun and you just watching. I think that's boring. I think that's a little self-indulgent on my part. If all I did was run around and do what I wanted to do, you guys watched it, and I didn't increase your knowledge, answer your questions, and make it a learning experience for you as well. So feel free, ask questions. We love to have those. And for anyone who's just joining our crew here and our first 7,300 crew members, Susan and I, my wife is not with me today. She will be with me hopefully tomorrow for the Festival of the Arts. But Susan and I are both Travelmation travel agents. What do we do for our living? We help our travel clients book and plan their trips and their travel. And that's what we do, is we try to make sure that questions are answered to take away the stress. And as their travel agent, we'll do a lot of the other stuff that's behind the scenes that requires being on the phone, getting in contact with, or doing the internal systems to get things taken care of for their trip. So we're all about finding ways to take the stress out of someone's magical vacations here at Walt Disney World. And if you are ever interested in coming to Disney, reach out to us. We've actually got several trips in the mix right now that we're helping to quote. We'll be doing that again this afternoon. Now that we're no longer doing daily training for our Travelmation retreat, we can get some more trips for 2022 squared away. Well, Robert, anytime someone comes to visit, we always try to find a way. If we're going to be in the same parks, we love to at least say hello, get a picture together. We can share it with us on the live streams, or even on our patron page for those who are patrons. We love to see people in the parks. We love to meet people in real life. So yes, if you guys are ever coming, especially if you've given us the opportunity to book your trip, we would love the opportunity to say hello and meet you in person. Hey, John, becoming a regular on FP Network. Oh, they're going to get tired of me real soon. John, don't worry. I'm going to wear it my welcome, I'm sure. I can't wait till you guys get here, Naomi. I have been looking forward to your trip for almost a year now. And you guys are going to have so much fun. And you guys know, I want to make sure it's very plain for anyone who's ever asking. We don't want to be a travel agent that just books your travel and then disappears. I think one of the most crucial things is when you get here, when you have questions, you have a direct line to us. If you have any questions during your trip, where's this? Where's that? Where can I find this? We're going to Hollywood Studios tomorrow. How do I make sure I get this? We're going to Epcot on tomorrow. How do I make sure I get that? We're here throughout your trip. So looking forward to helping you guys out. And I'm looking forward to hearing all the cool things you guys celebrate. You guys, like us, had a rough year last year. It's time to celebrate here in 2022 a little bit. Welcome in, Rose. I am good. I needed a little bit more this morning. I actually slept in a little bit. I needed a little bit extra rest. And I'm doing much better this afternoon. How are you? Don't encourage Dave, Serpon. Don't encourage him. Welcome in, Kim. Good to see you. Rose is doing well and happy to be in chat. Always glad to have you guys in chat, too. So, as far as other news coming up from Disney, I have still not heard anything about our Roundup Rodeo here at Toy Story Land. I have this feeling that behind this wall, it's already built. They just need more people here. They need more staff, and they need to be ready to be able to man it. I think we're ready. I'm ready for it. How about you? Always good for another barbecue place. Will it be as good as or even better than the Regal Eagle? Can you imagine if it's as good as or better than Regal Eagle? And it's here in Toy Story Land. Hey, Anthony, did I have to complete the Disney Travel Agent certification they provide? Yes. I had to go through the official training so that I can help sell. I do actually go into the system and book all of our travel for Disney through the Disney internal system. It's not an external. It's not something I actually go through their portal. And Travelmation right now is a premier certified Disney travel agency. But they made an announcement. I'm kind of confused. They made an announcement, but yet they said it's not an announcement, but it is, but it isn't. I could get in trouble, but I maybe I don't care. But we are such a long-standing preferred Disney destinations group that we're moving up this coming year to the highest level of certification and recognition working with Disney. So we're excited about that. Thank you, Rose. Well, thank you for being in that 7,300. That means a lot. Honestly, the number doesn't mean nearly as much as the fact that it represents the people who hang out with us on a regular basis. Honestly, I could have 200,000 subscribers on my channel, but if I had no one to hang with us and talk with us on a regular basis and have friends in the chat, then it wouldn't really mean much, would it? Numbers great, but the people, that's where it really sits. conferences would open up before the March trip. I wish it would open up before next week. We can hope. Check it out at Star Wars Book of Boba Fett. Who's watching the series? You guys enjoying it so far? If you guys want to go someplace where you can chat and get your theories out and your feelings and opinions heard, check out the Jedi Council every Thursday night, the day after new shows come out on Disney Plus. Go check out the Jedi Council over on the FB network. You can sit around with a bunch of other Star Wars fans, have your opinions heard. Rose, the best way to reach us for hotel reservations or for anything you want for information is to reach out to us through email. Is usually the best way. You can always reach us out at chrisedwards@travelnation.net. susanedwards@travelnation.net. If you want to put both of us on there, we can both help you out. Let me know in the chat if you have sent an email and I haven't responded. More than likely, it's because either I've sent you an email back and it's gone in your spam folder, or I never received yours because it went in my spam folder and just requires me to jump in and check that spam every so often. So choices, how do you become a Disney travel agent? Well, you have to work under an agency that has been authorized. Like if, for instance, you wanted to become a travel agent, you could become a Travelmation travel agent. You always let me know if you guys are interested. New agents are always being added. We have over 700 agents right now in Travelmation. And basically just takes an application. Most agencies will require some sort of application fee for training and operations costs. Like we have to pay a cost every year that pays for our email address and other services. And you can just go through the training service. I do too, Anthony. I do miss the Animation Academy. It's where we could go into. It's where the launch bay is now, which is even still in itself a sort of a shell of what it used to be. It used to be a huge meet and greet area inside. You could meet Kylo Ren. You could meet Chewbacca. You could oftentimes find Jawas in there doing trading. Well, we want to do that as well. One of these days, we want to get to the point where when everything is back to full capacity, normal, everything, we would like to do an annual Royal Caribbean cruise with the Ear to Your Magic group and a Disney cruise. Because there are people on both who prefer either Disney or Royal Caribbean. So what do, Joyce? Shoot me over an email. We'll be glad to get you in touch with the right people.
We do have to see document stuff. No.
And Anthony, I kind of feel I kind of think that's kind of right in a way. You've got Batu, you've got all that great area over there. There's so many different things you could do here. Trading with the Jawas is a lot of fun. When they're out in very rare circumstances, they walk around. You got to have an item with you. And they're going to want to know. What you got? What you got? What you got? And I remember one time the kids came up, we had a little knick-knack and we gave it to them. And the Jawa's like, nah, not interested. It was hilarious. They're just not interested. Look, it's Fancy Nancy's out today over here in the Animation Courtyard. How are you guys doing today?
Good. How are you?
Oh, it's beautiful weather. Beautiful weather. Nancy's looking over there looking spectacular. Amazing. Fabuloso. Yes. I got a few more I could throw it there. I could probably throw it. How you doing today, Nancy? Enjoying the solitude at the moment, the isolation. I'm trying to think of more words that have at least 2 or 3 syllables to them. So, magnifique. It's good to see you, Nancy. Have a most wonderful afternoon, and we'll see you again next time. Goodbye, Fancy Nancy. The very first day Fancy Nancy came out, my daughter came over and got all fancy-fied and got pictures with her, got her hair done and everything. I wasn't here though. Susan had to bring her over. Got ourselves a good line over here for popcorn. They normally will sell the Millennium Falcon, but I don't see any up on the window right now. Shall we head on down Sunset Boulevard? But first, let's go catch. Let's do a little bit of shopping. Look at some lounge flies. We had a request for it. How you doing? Oh man, Dave, I love Bear in the Big Blue House. What a great show. Awesome music. Honestly, our teenagers and our one young adult, we actually potty trained using songs from Bear in the Big Blue. They would be so mad if they knew I was saying stuff like that. But we did. We did potty training in our family with Bear in the Big Blue House. We got our friends coming down. Chippendale, Minnie, Donald. Is Donald with us today? He has been in the past. In the most recent past. And Mickey. Welcome in, Wallace. Good to have you. The number one Duck Donald is here. I spent so much time with our kids, with Bear in the Big Blue House. Goodbye, 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 my friends, goodbye. The Moon song was amazing for that show. So Robert asked a question, how do they keep the parks so clean? I'm going to tell you what, they do an amazing job here when it comes to the upkeep and the maintenance of the park. And as you see cast members walking around, You'll see some wearing all white. Anyone is wearing all white as part of the maintenance team here for pickup and for cleaning. And one question that often gets asked is, why do they wear all white? What's the purpose? What's the meaning? It was part of Walt's design that it shows to guests that the parks are clean. Because if the maintenance people, the people who are picking up trash, the people who are moving things around and cleaning things, if they're wearing all white, how's it going? If they're wearing all white and they're clean, then the park must be clean. Because if a dirty park comes in contact with a white outfit, it's going to get dirty too. Another reason that I think the park stays so clean is because so many of the guests, like myself, this is our park. This is we take care of where we live and where we play. This is part of our home. So I put things in the trash. I will oftentimes pick up other people's trash and put it away. It's very important. Another good thing to know, if you walk around a Disney World park, you'll notice that most of the managers, as they're walking around and watching how things are going, will have grab sticks. They will have these metallic sticks that will have a handle at the top and a claw at the bottom. Why are the managers walking around with these sticks? Because as they walk around, they pick up trash. They pick up things with those sticks and they make sure they get put into trash cans. Every cast member's job is to make sure that things are clean, not just maintenance. So they all take it very seriously. Oh, that's sweet. Your daughter used to be friends with Minnie and Mickey and Donald. I would love to be friends with them as well. What cool memories. And Taylor, thank you so much for the super chat. So grateful for that. Super chats like that and PayPals are the only way we can keep going. So thank you so much for the support of the channel and for the live streams. So, Anthony, I don't know if we have any new Pandora, but we're over here by the Pandora shop. I thought we'd go in and just take a quick look and see if they had anything advertised, and then we'll look and see if we see any lounge flies as well. Great questions, Wallace. When does Fantasmic come back? The only thing that we have heard so far from Josh tomorrow is that it will be coming back in 2022, but we don't have a time frame as of yet. So we're going to keep our eyes and ears out for that information. But we don't have anything just yet. And right now they're advertising the Disney Parks holiday set from this past season. And new arrivals. The Mickey Mouse clasp. And the sparkling castle dangle charm. We'll walk inside and see if they have anything else up there at the moment. Look and see what we have in the new section over here. Well, Amanda, everyone is required to wear a face mask while indoors. So that is not up for discussion. It is a requirement. You'll notice everyone is on the side with me right now. Everyone will be wearing a mask. Outside, it's optional. As long as you're outside in the light and the free air, you can take your mask off. Some people prefer to keep it on. And like for myself, sometimes when I'm going from shop to shop, it's a lot more of a hassle to take it off and to put it right back on like a minute later. So I'll just leave it on. But outside is completely optional. RMJ23 doing some work, getting ready. New other jewelry arrivals here. Some people prefer to have a mask on wherever they go. And thank you for asking, Amanda. Always glad to help out with questions. I love the partner's watch. That's pretty nice.
I do need a watch that I can take to school that's not my Apple Watch. You doing okay?
Doing just fine, thank you.
Good.
At the studios. Other nice jewelry. I love the Toy Story one. In the car. Mickey Minnie's Runaway Railway. All right. Robert, how many employees are there at Disney World? There are a lot, but you got to keep in mind the cast members are not just those who are running the rides. They include management, they include maintenance, they include operations, they include hotels, transportation, they include the corporate. And I believe back in 2021, at one point, there were more than 50,000 cast members that have been returned back to Walt Disney World in some form or fashion. So Chippendale. Oh, watches. I love watches. I love watches.
Oh, the one that we in now?
Get a pass holder phone cover. Have it customized. Welcome in, Eden. Good to see you. It can be rough going through that area, especially the jewelry. Welcome in, Jennifer. Good to see you. I'm glad that you enjoy watching, and I hope that you walk away from our streams feeling positive and full of a happy spirit overall. So, anybody? I heard these are $50 pop sockets. If you want a pop socket, I'm not sure exactly what designates a $50 pop socket, but to each their own, right? Ashley, how much is the black lounge fly? It's the one, let's see. This is a Kate Spade. I'm looking to see. If I can find a lot of the other lounge flies. They had them over here, and now they're moved. They were like right here. Look at a Mickey Waffle Spirit jersey came out last month. Waffles. Might be a good waffle. I mean, good waffles. Good way to start the day. Yeah, but they put some of the lounge flies away. Hang on, let me put my phone back in its case here in a moment. All right. Get over to the actual lounge flies. So we've got the 50th black ones over there. Most of these are all in that's an annual pass holder exclusive set over there. Most of them are around $258. I'm glad you do, Amanda. Thank you for watching. All right, so this one here. This is a Dooney and Burke, not the lounge fly. I hadn't seen this design though. Look, it's a German Dooney and Burke. I hadn't seen this. How cute is that? It's got mushrooms and cheeses, pretzels. That's adorable. I wonder if that's new because I haven't seen it. Totally get that, Lauren. All right, where is the lounge fly? We'll keep looking. We'll find some. Maybe in the next store over. All right, we'll head on over because that's Dooney and Burke, which are going to be your more expensive bags. All right, now we're going into the Sunset Club Couture. Keith, for $50, that pop socket ought to be of solid gold. It's a Dynaco shirt. That's cool. Dynaco. With a little Rusties. All right, so the last time I was in here, this entire wall was lounge flies, and out there, moved around too. You got a Kermit one though. David Sherry says the German Dooney just came out. It's really cute. I'm gonna have to go back and get some pictures of that. I like that one. Just in. This is a very colorful shirt. Look, oh, that's a lot of color. Well, I can't do any personal shopping, Ashley, but I do know friends who can. And I would love to be able to get you in contact with them. Some people who can get anything for you. Because we are a media group. We do sell travel. We make sure that we let Disney know we do not do any personal shopping. But we do have some friends who do. So let me know if there's something that you see. I'll be glad to get you in contact with somebody who can help you out. Nova needs one of these. They just made them in her size. Cute. Just need one for a 130-pound dog.
Huh?
We just need one for a 130-pound dog.
Oh, I'm sorry.
My dog's about that wide, that long.
Ooh, dog.
Yeah, we need maybe two of those.
I don't think you'll find them.
Probably not. Oh, and she would rock it too. She would.
Oh, I bet she would. They need to make things bigger for bigger dogs. Yeah.
Well, I guess they figured the most of the bigger dogs are maybe not so much into fashion as much as the smaller dogs. But it's not true. My dog loves to put on things. When she had to have surgery about a year and a half ago, and she had to wear a onesie for about 2 or 3 weeks, and she loved that. Well, we've got still have the 5 and dime to go to, which is at the front. And there's also a place where we can look for the Star Wars. So today we're going to be in different locations. So I don't know if you guys saw these. These are new. My favorite one here is this one. Why do I worry? Why do I care? Oliver and Company. This one right here, in honor of Skipper Bob's lovely friend. A pug is all you need. Hashtag all the love for Gimli. Bernie, fire lizard, and of course, just winging it. These are all fairly new designs. Oh my, look! When do you ever see Angel? It's Angel. Huh. Hi, Angel. Steven just got to see Angel over at Alani. It's second Christmas. Woohoo! We got Fairfax Fair for a quick service option and also Hollywood Scoops ice cream. Take a quick look at the menus here just so you guys will know what they look like. Pardon me. Have an all beef quarter-pound hot dog, a truffle bacon macaroni and cheese hot dog, a pretzel dog, the California BLTA, which I've had before, and the Chicago style hot dog salad, which Susan has tried before. They also have a Glimmer and Shimmer Blondie, gooey toffee and toasted coconut blondie with salted caramel buttercream and festive gold nuggets. I don't think I've tried that one before. And popular place today is the Hollywood Scoops. There we used to have some ice cream, some sundaes. All right, who's ready for a snack? I think I need a little bit of a snack. Once upon a time, you could call a Disney retail number for park exclusive items. You just needed the UPC and they could look it up and ship it to you if they had it. How nice would that have been? Nowadays, even Shop Disney has a lot more parks than even like normal. Hello.
Hi.
How are you doing today?
These guys have dual cameras. You're fancy.
Yes. I wouldn't know about fancy. Can I get one of the Glimmer and Shimmer Blondies, please?
Ooh, yes, you may. So good. You got to try it.
We have not tried it yet, so.
Oh, we're about to fix that. Your name for the order?
Chris?
Chris. $4.79. Hi, guys.
Boom. Wow, that's magic.
See?
Not,
that's penny.
not that the card reader worked, but that I actually had money in there for the pull.
You want a Disney vacation.
That's where the magic happens, really, sometimes. Wow, there's money in there. That's crazy. All right. Thank you very much, Judy.
Have a wonderful rest of your day.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
All right, so let's go. We're trying the Glimmer and Shimmer Blondie. Whoa, that thing is a lot bigger than I thought it was. Haha. Whoa. That's a good dessert. All right. They told me to come to this side, but yet all the silverware and stuff is on the other, so. Go grab a table. Blondie. Blondie. And this is a good side dessert. It's bigger than I thought it was going to be. All right. And they're out of knives on this side. Knife. There we go. All right. Look for some shade. It's shimmery. We can find ourselves a place to sit and enjoy it. How about here? Get a little bit of sugar energy. Let me take a quick photo for memorializing with Instagram and Facebook and TikTok. All right, so let me put this thing on camera here. Good size dessert. You can see it's, bigger than my hand actually, which is good. Today's snack on the stream is partially brought to you by Taylor Lane. Thank you so much, Taylor, for the super chat earlier. The fam says, we need something to eat. Feed us. Will this work? It's not exactly a lunch. And it's probably not the best thing. Hey, but, I like to share snacks. And oftentimes I will eat just snacks just to make sure I got something to share with you guys for later on. All right. It really looks nice, Hazel. It does look good. quick refresh. Turn this camera around. No, stop doing that. There we go. All right. By the way, if you guys are just tuning in, welcome in. Glad to see you today. This Thursday, as we have a Glimmer and Shimmer 50th anniversary Blondie here over at Hollywood Studios. Again, a good size dessert. And it extends on both sides of my hand. So, good size. It's about twice the surface area of a cupcake and about 60% as tall. Not as much frosting. So, who in the chat loves blondies? Jill says she's going to go try some. I'm hoping we can try all kinds of cool things on tomorrow's stream. And you know, we love that you guys can always watch the streams. You're always invited to come and have fun. You don't ever have to pay anything to enjoy our live stream. But most definitely tomorrow, if you guys are seeing something on the menus that you want to see us try, we would greatly appreciate any PayPals tomorrow because there's going to be a lot of food. And that will be a great help on tomorrow's stream. So we'll have to put all of the we'll have to put it up, all the menus up on our website tonight so you guys can have something to follow along with and look at for tomorrow. All right, gotta dig into this blondie. So how is the video looking? Because I'm getting some weirdness on like even updates on my other phone. Is it getting laggy? Yeah, I think I'm having some issues here. It is weird. All right. There's a blondie. I'm gonna get a little bit of buttercream frosting on it. It's a good bite. I was a little concerned when I first cut into the top because I thought it might be a little on the dry side. Nice and chewy in the middle. And the size of this is most definitely large enough to share. See the bottom of it? Welcome back in, Miss Meow Meow. Glad to see you again. We are having, at the moment, Miss Meow Meow, a little snack, a little sugar before, before our blood sugar gets too low this afternoon. This is what they call the Glimmer and Shimmer Blondie. Over at Fairfax Fair, Hollywood Studios. Very large blondie cookie, and it's nice and soft in the middle. And taste the coconut. Welcome in, Lisa. So, good observation, Dave and Sherry. It does have the look of a Jack Jack Num Num cookie. It does not eat like a Jack Jack Num Num cookie at all. You can taste the slivers of coconut. It does not have the strong chocolate flavor of a Num Num cookie in the slightest. A lot more crumbly on the outside crust. Different flavor, different texture. But now that you mention it, it's probably baked at the same exact bakery. The local bakery that does the Num Num cookies out. As I break another piece off. Coconut. A lot of coconut in it. And you can taste the coconut one as well. So yes, FBE, this is the blondie. This is actually the first time I've had the blondie. And it does have that completely different flavor to it. Different texture. So, doing good, JB. How are you doing today? This would probably go good with a glass of milk. You know, when the Num Num cookie first came out, the Jack Jack Num Num cookie over at California Adventures, it actually served it at a kiosk with the milk. You get the milk with the Jack Jack cookie. I thought that was great marketing. Sherry doesn't like coconut at all. Well, see, you get this, you get the blondie, and Sherry can go get the Num Num cookie over across from One Man's Dream. And I like that too. It's a completely different taste and cookie overall. This is so large. To Miss Num Num. There you go. Now, if you're going to change it to Miss Meow Meow Num Num. Especially after some cats, when you get them something they really, really like, and they don't want you to take it away, they start making that noise, which is sort of like a nice warning of don't you even dare to try to take this from me. It's almost like a muffin with butter. It's the coconut that throws me off from the whole idea of the muffin. Butter muffin. So, if given the opportunity, we know that Dave would go with the blondie. We know that Sherry would go with the Num Num cookie, which is a giant, buttery, moist chocolate chip cookie. What would you guys get? Would you get the blondie with the definite coconut and the crispiness? Or would you get the Num Num cookie with the chocolate chip cookiness? And then you don't have to share. Everybody gets their own, right? Yeah, let me get off this side. I don't even like lounge flies. There's a lot. There are a lot of lounge flies, and they're kind of cool. So it's hard to resist them. This member says it looks like a Scottish coconut snowball. You know, if somebody handed this to me and they called it a Scottish coconut snowball, I'd believe them. It's almost like a flat macaron. I'm not really sure, Sarah. It's just one of those things I've always had for dinner, not for breakfast. It's just a signature item. Of course, now Susan buys Pog juice in the grocery store. She puts it together with something else, so the kids all put, mix their own little breakfast drinks, and they love it. Gabriel says Figment's going to cost $25 tomorrow. I figured that's what's going to happen. That is usually the price point, isn't it, Gabriel? Millennium Falcon was $25. Mickey was $25. I figured that was what's going to happen. So, between the two, FPE is all over the blondie. Glad you're in here, Sarah. This Meow Meow just makes it easy. Just get all of them. And that way you don't have to choose.
You're welcome.
that 50th lounge fly, $298. No joke, but joke. I'm going to have a hard time eating this whole thing. I'm still working on it. Look at this. I still have like a third of it. I'm like, good. Definitely something you can share. Welcome, Banana. We were having a quick snack over here at the Hollywood Studios. Picked up a Glimmer and Shimmer Blondie. Jen said her and Dave had to share it. Even if Susan was here, she couldn't have any. It makes it difficult. Of course, it's got its medallion. Or metal lion. Whatever you want to call it. This is my lunch today. I better do something better later today. Get myself in trouble. So, did you guys hear about this brand new at-home fragrance system that, honestly, I think it's one of the best ideas ever. It's probably going to make the owner a ton of money. I wish I had thought about it. This is really cool. You know, if you like to burn candles or fragrances or burn wax tarts or stuff like that, or even oils, this thing is amazing because it turns on and off by reading your mind. It's like I could use a Wi-Fi signal or something like that, but these things actually turn themselves on and off by mind reading. I'm like, amazing. I mean, because it all makes sense when you think about it. It all makes sense when you think about it. I'm gonna drink my water. It makes sense when you think about it. Woo. Okay. Oh, sorry. That was uncalled for. I think I'm gonna have to be done. It's good, but it's huge. Thank you for getting to that joke, though. All right. I need this guy. I might have to do that. Next time we go to the last floor, remind me. It's a new fragrance home system that turns on and off by reading your mind. It all makes sense when you think about it. I can't finish it. I mean, I have another couple bites. It's big. It's a lot bigger than I thought it was going to be, which is good. How many times you get like a theme park dessert and you get it and like, wow, that wasn't very big at all. All right, let's take a look and see what we got.
Yeah.
Gotta get connected. Got it. And our wait times. Got a 45-minute wait for Alien Swirling Saucers, an hour for Midway, 80 minutes for Slinky Dog, 50 for Mickey and Minnie's, 45 for Tower of Terror, 60 for Rock and Roller Coaster, 10 minutes, nope, updated 15 minutes for Star Tours, 15 minutes to see Minnie, 115 minutes for Rise of the Resistance, which is 5 minutes more than it was before, 70 minutes for Millennium Falcon's Smugglers Run. All right. So let's put it up to the chat. We got enough time to ride one more attraction. And I'll give you guys a choice, and we'll let everybody in the chat. We'll get a tally together and see which one you guys want to ride the most. We'll count all the votes. So, Tower of Terror, which is a 45-minute wait, or Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway, which is a 50-minute wait. So, place your vote in the chat right now. Who wants to ride TOT, Tower of Terror, or Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway, which would be MMRR? TOT or MMRR, what would you guys like to ride next? Got votes in here from TOT. TOT. Mama Bear, good to see ya, TOT. Rose goes R&R. GME 1970, R&R. Pond Girls, MMRR. Laura B's TOT. Rose, MMRR. Wow, this is like really neck and neck. MMR&R. Jill says Mickey's R. Ashley, Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. Lauren, just to be mean, Rise of the Resistance.
They're over there.
And Shauna. Welcome in, Shauna. Good to see you. Runaway Railway. So, I thought it was getting close there, but I think at the end, we're looking at Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. It's time to hit the train. You guys want to do some further training this week? And if we get to the Festival of the Arts tomorrow, and they run out of popcorn buckets for Figment on the first day, it will be a riot. Can you imagine? We're going to be streaming tomorrow from Festival of the Arts. And how much? We're going to be in line for like an hour and a half trying to get a Figment popcorn. Crazy. All right. Well, the chat has spoken. Let's go hit Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. And thanks for voting, guys. All right. Ooh, let's turn this camera back around so you get to see all the lovely things that are going on in the park. Enough of me stuffing my face with a gigantic Glimmer and Shimmer 50th anniversary treat. Oh, the application's acting up again like it was earlier. Here we go. It's frozen for everybody. I stood up from the table and walked away, and all of a sudden it's like, nope, you're not doing anything else. Gotta be difficult. Hey, before we head up to the train station, let me pop in here.
Is that store open?
They have still got tons of these interactive routes. These came out for Christmases before. They had tons of them. They sold them. Well, they priced them at $60 and they didn't sell out. They had them out again all year round, and they put them out there for Christmas again this past year, and they still had tons of them. It's like they need to discount them and get them out of here. All right, got some bags here. None of them are Loungefly, except for Marble here. Welcome in, Katie. Glad to have you. Thank you for hitting that subscribe button. And welcome to the Magic Crew. Glad to have you here. Got some Indiana Jones stuff over there. Keeping my eye out for Ashley to see if we can find any additional Loungeflies. It's so funny. Normally, it's like Loungeflies are everywhere. Haven't seen as many today as we normally do. Grab yourself a Grogu. Never realized his ears were adjustable. Make him happy. This guy is $80 for the Grogu lounge flight.
There are no purchases.
They were like, I love the Grogu lounge flight. It's really cute. But Bob, we're still working on getting our own merch. We still don't have any. So right now, in the future, hopefully very soon. Cutest bounty in the galaxy. They have all the Star Wars Christmas items over here in the corner now. Sounds like we have some Pixar pals making our way. So, did you guys hear the news earlier this week about Red Panda? The next Pixar film was supposed to be released this March in theaters, and Disney has now officially announced that it will be on Disney Plus instead of hitting theaters. That means this will be the third Pixar film to not be released in the theaters, but to be released only on Disney Plus. And I think, if I'm remembering correctly, that would make Soul the first one, which was in December of 2020. Luca, June of 21. And now Red Panda, March of 2022. Hello, Jill. Welcome in. Welcome in, Steven. Oh, the Grogu lounge flight? Yes, it was a backpack. It was most definitely a backpack. Thank you for popping in, Diane. It was good to see you. Have a wonderful afternoon. And yeah, come hang out with us tomorrow at Epcot. Here come the incredible Zaned Namo. Did you guys get to see our reel and TikTok the other day from inside the contemporary rooms on the tower rooms? The incredible rooms are pretty cute, pretty nice. There's Edna. All right, everybody give the Space Ranger a Space Ranger salute. Buzz Lightyear. All right.
There, that's it. You made me rush over here. Over.
Let's. Pardon me. I'm sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Let's jump into our line. Woo. Welcome in, BK. BK says, just joined in. Heading down Monday, wondering how it feels down crowd-wise. Well, I'm going to tell you, it's at least yesterday at Universal, it was very slow. Today, it seems calm. It's not bad. Everything's about an hour wait for the normal rides. But here's the thing, BK. We are starting a brand new festival tomorrow at Epcot, which will bring a lot of people in starting tomorrow. So we'll have to keep an idea and look and see how it's going to change things, if anything. But welcome in. Glad to have you. If you have any other questions, please feel free to ask. Ash, did you get the Grogu? It was cute. I like that one. I didn't realize you could change his ears. And you are welcome, BK. By the way, just so, because you're in and you're going to be here with us here very soon. Show you guys what we're looking at as far as our weather. Friday and Saturday, going to be highs in the 70s, even lows in the 40s and almost 60 degrees. Sunday, 60 degrees will be our high. Our low will be in the 40s. So make sure you bring, depending on how you deal with cold weather, yourself an extra layer and put on there. You get I haven't seen the Encanto one. We'll have to keep an eye out for it. Thank you so much for hanging out with us today. And welcome into the group. Glad to have you. We stream from the parks every Monday through Friday, so we'd love to have you on other live streams. Anytime you need a little quick fix of pixie dust, come on in, have some fun with us and ride some rides. By the way, a couple of things I wanted to bring up and mention to you guys. Of course, tomorrow is the beginning of the 2022 Epcot International Festival of the Arts. I want to make sure you guys can see the graphics. It's not showing up on my screen, but oftentimes it shows up on yours. Runs all the way through January 14th through February 21st. 6 weeks. Culinary arts, performance arts, and physical Disney media arts. So lots of Disney artwork will be on display. Can't wait to check it out and see it ourselves. And then also, what we've been talking about all day today, we'll be having our Figment popcorn bucket being for sale tomorrow at $25. Probably will be the item everyone will be going for tomorrow. And then finally, yesterday, I was going to talk about this yesterday, but we were having so much fun at Universal, we didn't get a chance to. Yesterday, Disney actually announced the schedule, not for the Festival of the Arts, but for the Flower and Garden Festival and our Epcot Garden Rocks concert series, going all the way from March through June. Guys, check out the schedule there. Those dates will be a free concert there with the America Garden Theaters. And we'll have to look at that schedule and see if there's a couple of artists we might want to put on some live streams during the Flower and Garden Festival. We can come over and rock out with you guys over at the Garden Rocks. Welcome in, Chris. Good to have you. Welcome in, Eric Lee. Good to have you, Elizabeth. Welcome into the stream. So look at the concert series schedule there, guys. Tell me who would be high on your list. And if we could stream one of these concerts on that schedule, which one would you prioritize? Which one would you think would be the best one? The one that would be most popular for you if you could choose? And we are in line for Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. So we'll be riding that next. All right, Dennis, have an awesome day at work today. Have a great morning, afternoon, and evening, and hopefully we'll see you a little bit on tomorrow's stream at Epcot. Oh. I'll tell you, Lauren, we 2 years ago went to the Plain White Tees concert. It was probably the best concert for the season. I really enjoyed that concert. They did a great job that night. Ashley mentioned Toby Mac. That one stuck out. Jill's all about Rick Springfield. I'm going to see a flock of seagulls. And they played so loud all day. It was like Cool in the Gang. I'm kind of interested in Simple Plan myself, Jill. Toby Mac. Put them together and you get Cool in the Toby Mac. Fonzarelli says we've hit 200 likes for today's stream. Thank you so much, guys, for hitting those thumbs up. Letting YouTube know that you're having a great time and other people might like to enjoy it as well. We greatly appreciate that. Thank you so much. No, if you guys are just jumping in, we're in the line here for Mickey Minnie's Runaway Railway, but I popped up the concert schedule for the upcoming Flower and Garden Festival season. This is the Garden Rocks concert series. All of the acts that will be playing all the way through March through June at the America Gardens Theater. These concerts are free, included with your purchase ticket. And all you have to do is grab a seat. They usually have a couple of shows. Sometimes to get into one, you have to wait a bit. But when there's so much to do at the Flower and Garden, you can grab some food and just kind of camp out while you're waiting to grab a seat. And as always, guys, if you have any questions whatsoever about Disney, Universal, cruises, all-inclusive resorts, or anything else that has to do with travel, and you'd like us to help out, you can always reach us over at Travelmation, and we'll be glad to help you guys get out there. Ed Felder. So Robert, Jimmy Buffett's not on there, but if you like some Jimmy Buffett movie walk, they have Margaritaville, and they have the Porch of Indecision. You can sit out there, and they always have live music out there. It's really nice. All right, Lauren, be safe. Teresa says Rick Springfield, Cool in the Gang, and the Spinners. Asher says the Grogu launch now is not on Shop Disney. Oh, maybe a park exclusive.
Oh, down where the street kind of ends and it's got that picturesque. Right. Okay. Thank you, sir.
All right, it's going to get bright here for a second. Whoa. No, Jill, the Plain White Tees concert was a really great one 2 years ago. Yeah, so all outside, fresh, that kind of stuff. It's just half full part of stay connected. I have a little bit of trouble now that I get inside where I think. Of water experience. It had a set of Mickey ears on the top, and before the Tower of Terror was like the icon of this park, it was the icon of MGM Studios. Do you remember seeing it?
Ask a question. You don't learn it. Or ask the answer. What is it?
What is it? The water tower was called the Earful Tower. The Earful Tower, like the Eiffel Tower, except earful. Yep.
Maybe ask him one. You know some good
Yeah,
ones.
ask me a question.
Stump
You can stump me. Go for it.
You stump me all the time.
Ask them how many bricks are in.
Yeah, in Cinderella's castle.
Okay, how many bricks are in Cinderella's castle?
How many bricks are in Cinderella's castle? Let me see.
That's an easy one.
I'm gonna guess 0.
Yeah.
Because they don't use bricks.
Fiberglass.
They're all fake. They're all forced perspective.
You stumped me a few times yesterday. Yeah, I can't remember.
Welcome back, guys. So, do you like going to Animal Kingdom? Do you like Animal Kingdom? All right.
Diamonds are in the Epcot Hall.
How many diamonds are right?
Are in the Epcot Hall.
So try.
Diamonds, sorry, diamonds.
Do you remember? Oh, yeah. Okay, there you go. We did know that.
But I knew there was diamonds.
Yeah, I don't know the number of that, but do you know what Spaceship Earth is actually called in geometry? What type of shape it is? It's referred to as a geodesic sphere. So it actually has a name to it. It's a geodesic sphere. And it looks amazing at night when it's lit up with all those lights now, isn't it? It looks great. It looks like all those lights you buy on TV to light up closets with. So
I wish we remembered that. We didn't know how many times. Okay.
Okay.
Which Disney character is Indiana Jones also?
Okay.
Oh.
So what character does Harrison Ford play other than Indiana Jones?
Which other Disney character? Well, if we're going to count Star Wars, would it also be Han Solo?
Yes.
Well, how about this one? Since you used to ride the Great Movie Ride, which Star Wars characters used to be in the Great Movie Ride?
There was even Star Wars characters in it?
Yep. Well, you know every Star Wars character sees death.
So there used to be 2 Star Wars characters in the Great Movie
Okay,
Ride.
I'm guessing Han Solo and Chewbacca.
That's a good guess.
Okay, C-3PO and R2.
That was even a better guess. That's right. It was.
Right.
It was R2-D2 and C-3PO.
I know those two are always together.
They were hidden in the hieroglyphics
Oh, yeah,
in one of the
I remember
scenes.
Yes.
They were actually on the wall. You could see them as you came by.
that. I remember that.
It's real good.
You're drawing a blank right now because you stuff me like crazy.
Yeah.
So I'm going to ask you one that's really hard.
Oh yeah.
You ready?
Love it.
It's a 2-part question. Okay. What is the name of Dumbo's mouse friend on the ride and in the movie?
You know his best friend. We just watched that. Years ago, it was last year.
Here, but I don't know. We watched a live action.
Okay.
Yeah, the live action movie, he didn't get the part in there.
Exactly. That's what I don't
Like
know.
he got cast out. What's the name of the mouse who always got the feather?
Yeah.
You know, he holds the feather.
I can't remember. Good ones on this here. All right, we're stumped. What is that?
Timothy J. Mouse.
What is it?
And here's the hard question. I'm sure you don't know this, but I'm going to teach you so you can ask somebody else next time. The voice actor who does the voice for that mouse, he does the magic feather, that mouse, that voice. He also voices another character in an attraction in the Magic Kingdom. And you can use this trivia question. You can really impress people with your knowledge. But this is going to be a wild guess. It's another well-known character in Fantasyland.
Cheshire?
That would be a cool one.
He's not in Fantasyland. So
Yeah,
Peter,
California.
so Peter Pan's in Fantasyland.
He's also associated with feathers.
I'm associated with. It's like Josh, that same flavor.
I would say Donald.
Hey, guys.
Oh, yeah, Josh.
But that's not
It
right.
wouldn't be Daisy?
Not Donald or Daisy.
I know it wouldn't be Donald. Yes. It's like,
The only thing other thing that I can think of on here is Kevin from the movie Up.
It would be cool.
But he goes swamp.
He likes to sing, but he doesn't sing very well.
And the bird from Little Mermaid. What's his name?
Oh, Scuttle.
Scuttle.
That's it. It's Scuttle.
There you go.
So the next time you ride the Little Mermaid ride and you hear Scuttle talking to you, it's the same person. He does the same voice as Timothy J. Mouse in the Dumbo ride.
I did not know that. Dumbo ride. I didn't know.
That's a hard one. That's a hard one. So that'd be a good one to share later on. So thanks for popping in, guys. Now that we're inside, we have connection. That makes no sense whatsoever. I couldn't connect with you guys outside. Now that I'm inside, I can do a connection. Thank you guys for popping back in. We lost a lot of people, unfortunately. I hate that, especially since we're about to ride Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. But we're having some problems here at Hollywood Studios. Hopefully we're not going to experience this tomorrow, but it's been a little bit of a challenge today, so thank you guys for hanging in. Welcome in, Holly. And guys, so far today, we have already added 15 new subscribers. So to all of our 15 new people in our Magic Group, welcome in. Glad you guys have joined us. And I hope that you're going to enjoy riding Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway with us. But also, we're going to be in the parks all the time. So come back in and hang out with us on a regular basis. We do a stream Monday through Friday here in the parks. And we would love to have you guys come back and ride some more rides with us and have some fun in the chat with the rest of the Magic Group. So make sure you don't leave today before you hit that subscribe button. So thank you guys so much.
Where is the other half of the Great Movie?
Oh, good question. So here in the Great Movie Ride in Casablanca, they had a plane, but it was only half of a plane. You know why they only had half a plane? Because the other half crashed on the Jungle Cruise, right? That's good. That's a good question. So,
When the Yeti stopped being able to move, what do the people call it?
since the Yeti can't move, what do they call him?
Yes.
What do they call him?
Everyone says disco.
Did the Disco Yeti? Because they throw some disco lights on him to make him look like he's moving. So yes, to that, Dave, you are correct. The original voice actor for Scuttle was Buddy Hackett for the movie. But of course, they don't always get a chance to use the same voice actors when it comes to the attraction. So they oftentimes will bring somebody else in to fill in for him. All right, how about another Hollywood Studios history question? I'll make it really easy. Okay? True or false?
True
or false? I'm making him get nervous. Are you ready? The Disney park used to be called MGM Studios. Used to have the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers in it.
You don't even, that's, yeah. You're gonna go with both?
Yeah. Our Rangers aren't even Disney.
They're not.
Strangely enough, they did have actually some appearances in the 90s, and it was really strange.
Okay.
But what about another one that's really good for history? There are two things that are in Adventureland, in the Magic Kingdom, that used to be a part of a parade here at Hollywood Studios back in the early 90s. They were part of a parade, and in the parade, they would get people wet.
Oh yeah, the camels on the Aladdin ride.
He's got it. The two camels on the Aladdin ride used to be parade floats here at MGM Studios.
Nice.
When Aladdin came out, they would come along and they would spit on people on the parade route.
You know how I used to watch that guy TV and they said like animatronic malfunctions?
Yes.
That's how I know that.
That's how you do that.
That's good. That's awesome. That's some great trivia right there.
Do you know any California since you've been there?
That's not bad for a 9-year-old, buddy.
No, that's pretty impressive. That is extremely nice.
You know a lot of it. You know any California ones?
What?
From Disneyland? Because you've been there and you love that too. Maybe you can stumble on one.
What?
I don't know if you knew trivia or not. You're a Disney pro. You know more than I do.
So have you been to Disneyland?
Oh, yes.
On the Indiana Jones ride?
Yes, of course.
How many different actual paths are there on the ride?
Like different paths.
Because in the very beginning, it puts you in some chambers, and it would and puts you on a different path. How many actual different paths are there?
Huh? I guess we didn't notice. How many do you think?
Two?
I'm gonna guess 4.
It's a trick question. You know why? There are 3 different chambers.
Okay.
And when you go up that first bit, there are 3 different chambers. And it is random as to which chamber you get put into, and it changes the ride. So there's 3 chambers.
I've always seen the same ride.
I thought of one.
But here's the thing, though. The way that Imagineers created the ride, those 3 chambers actually move. So it doesn't matter which chamber door you go through. It's the same ride.
Doesn't Disney World have the same track as Indiana Jones somewhere?
Okay. Okay.
Okay?
In Disney, there's a ride that has the exact same track as the Indiana Jones one.
So there's a track from California.
So there's a California attraction
Yes.
that has the same similar track system as a ride here at Disney World.
Yeah, but it's not the same ride.
And would that be Dinosaur?
Yes. Okay, I also have another one.
Okay.
What do they name the big snake in the Indiana Jones ride?
Ooh, there's a good one.
That is a tough one. What is the answer to that one? I don't know that one.
Fluffy.
Fluffy. That's a great name.
Yeah, that's his name.
He actually left.
Yeah, Fluffy left, but he was there.
You don't get to. And I even know where Fluffy is.
So, you mentioned the dinosaur.
Yep.
Dinosaur is named after a Disney movie
I know.
named. What is it named after? What's the name of the Disney movie Dinosaur is named after?
The name of the Disney movie the dinosaur is named after?
Friendly. No.
It could be dinosaur, but that's what I heard.
I don't know.
Dinosaur.
You're right. You said it. That's right.
But did you know that the movie when the ride first came out?
It was Countdown to Extinction.
That's awesome. That is good job.
And what are still on the cards till this day?
Countdown to. There are cards that are exactly the same. And it'll say
T and
Yeah, it's still
X.
Right on the cards.
It says right there on the card CTX.
Yeah, that's still on there.
And right after you do your belt check, if you look on the wall, there's a big long number there, and the first thing it says is CTX.
What's what?
He pointed that out to me when we were at it.
I did.
I had no idea.
I also know that from the same.
Yeah, that's right.
So.
Well, we're back live on YouTube,
Yes.
so we got a bunch of people hanging out with us here live. I never put anybody on camera if they don't want to be, but this guy's pretty good at trivia. Would you like to say hello to everybody in our live chat today?
You're allowed to, yeah. Go ahead. So you got to sit everybody hand speak.
So here, we'll move up again, and that way you can. We'll let you introduce yourself to everybody. So what's your name? TJ? PJ. And PJ, are you named after the group troop? Did you not know there's a Disney character who goes by the name of PJ? Oh, you're going to have to go back and do some research. PJ is actually Pete's son in a goof troop. Pete Jr., exactly. So is that your real name, Pete Jr.? No. That'd be pretty cool if it was, though.
My real name's Philip.
So, well, PJ here is an awesome, he knows a lot of Disney trivia. And I don't know if you guys can tell from what he's wearing today, but he really likes Goofy. No, he's a huge Indiana Jones fan and has been out to Disneyland and even knows the name of the big giant snake in the Indiana Jones ride, which is Fluffy. That's an awesome name. So, what are you going to do with all this Disney trivia? You you have any desire to work at Disney one of these days in the future? Maybe. Get into the college program, work there, and then work your way in. Maybe become an Imagineer one day.
Become the new Bob Traffic or something?
Yeah, there you go.
There you go. You can start making decisions that will affect all of us, like whether or not we have to pay an extra 30 cents for a popcorn bucket.
Disney would be broke if you were the boss.
So if you were in charge of Disney, if you were the CEO of Disney, would you make decisions to make more money or to make people more happy? Yeah? And sometimes you know what it ends up doing, right? It ends up making more money in the long run too. So, well, maybe one of these days, PJ will be our new CEO here at the Walt Disney World Parks. And then when you do, you can wear that outfit every day you go into the parks and everybody look, there's the CEO, we know him. Just the one. All right, thank you. We always meet the awesomest kids here at Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. And obligatory hidden Mickey. Oh, it wouldn't go up. It wouldn't go up. Hang on, I do it up. Here's my hidden Mickey. And one more in the light. Get yourself a screenshot of your hidden Mickey in the light fixture. One of the rare profile hidden Mickeys here for the most part. So.
Okay, know there's a hidden Mickey on the aerial ride that only appears once a year for a few hours.
And it appears on November 18th, which is why is that day special? What's so special about November 18th? It's Mickey Mouse's birthday.
Yes?
Yep, the Imagineers made it special so that it only shows up on Mickey's birthday for a couple hours.
Oh, yeah.
All right. All right, guys, well, welcome in. We've made it to the pre-show. Thank you guys for being so patient, especially once we're down for so long on the queue on the outside of the ride.
Nothing can stop us now. I'll tell you how. We'll make it happen. Let's take a ride and spend that day in the countryside.
What time's you here to stay? We'll get away and have a perfect picnic. We sing a song, and absolutely nothing will go wrong.
We're going on the highway.
Now the guys are moving my way. Everything is just so peachy.
Hi, Goofy.
Well, beautiful day for a picnic.
Yep, we're off to the park.
See you all there.
Nothing can stop us now. I don't know how we're gonna have any trouble.
Oh, hi, folks. Here to take a ride on the train? Excuse me, you lady. Do you mind helping these good people into the cartoon while I fix this here wokey monkey?
Oh, wow.
Thanks. Be back in a jiffy to pick you all up.
That's what you call a true blockbuster right there.
Well, that's quite a way to make an entrance. Thank you for trying.
Oh, thank you so much for asking questions as well. It's a pleasure to meet you guys. Welcome in Disney's Michael Towns Clubhouse. Doing good, doing good. All right, Sarah, I did not know that was Adam Driver's birthday. More trivia.
That was cool.
Secrets.
Well, all my friends are secrets. Did you notice how nobody got off the thing when the stormtroopers were out there? No, everybody stayed in there. Well, we were looking at like, what is going on?
I was so confused because of that. Well, wait a minute.
Getting stuck in my head. Nothing can stop us now. I'll tell you how. We're gonna make it happen.
You know, I feel like all the shaking and everything.
Make a ride. Spend the day in the countryside.
Yeah?
And then I thought,
Oh, that's so cool, Anna. You're going to be working here at Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. It's got a lot of history in this building. It's a great ride. So, Anna, when you start working, when we come in, you're going to have to say hello to us. We'll have to keep a lookout for you every time we come through.
That's pretty cool. Pretty cool. to say that.
I was old for my age. I had 3 older sisters.
Right.
But still scared the crap.
Like,
So when that thing opened and all
The other room just exploded. They're going to be coming out here
2
soon.
years old again, screaming my head off in the theater.
So that one is on that door, but we went through the wrong room, so we can't see the door. We can't see the hidden Mickey. It's on that one only. There are other ones, but somebody was just asking about one specific. I'm like, yeah, it's right there on that door, right there.
My favorite hidden Mickey is during the dance scene. The disco lights are actually the favorite Mickeys.
All over the floor. I love looking for Pluto in all of the scenes. That's always cool. I know, he is. He's a sneaky little pup. That'd be awesome, Anna. I tell you what, you know, when you have cast members as part of your magic crew, and then we come through on live streams and we see our own magic crew in the parks, that makes for an awesome day. The Headless Horseman's over here, you know, this is as far as he can go. So I can't tell you how many times we rode this before we realized that Pluto was actually in each of the scenes. So when after the train goes Runaway, you can find Pluto, and he's usually hidden in for just a few seconds and in different locations. So you can find him, and he's there. Poor puppy. I have to say, he's in every scene except for the one with Daisy. I don't believe he is actually in the dance room. Of course, nothing's in the dance room except for Daisy. She doesn't share the stage. Welcome in, Sean. Glad to have you. We've got all kinds of awesome new subscribers into today's stream. Thank you guys for joining. We're going to ask that everybody else in the Magic Crew chat let all the new subscribers ride up in the front so they can see better. It's a welcome to let them enjoy their first ride with us today. What? Sean says I'm standing behind you. Where's Sean? We have to turn around. As soon as we stop moving, we'll look for Sean. All right, where's Sean? Are you Sean?
Yes,
that
sir.
Didn't take much time at all. That was awesome. Like, where's Waldo for, like, you know, the not so bright people like myself?
Just sub your channel, man.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, for sure, man.
You guys, have you guys ridden Mickey's and Minnie's Runaway Railway before?
No, sir.
It's your first time?
Yeah.
Oh, the kids are going to enjoy it.
Yeah.
And the small kids are going to enjoy it too, I'm sure.
Yeah.
So I'll have to let you guys know some things to keep a lookout for since you've never ridden before. No? Let's see. I'm a party of one, but one. Well, enjoy, guys. Nice to meet you. My one. Oh, did I not get up here in time?
That's okay.
Thank you. We didn't get up in time. All right. Well, Sean, nice to meet you and your family. If you're still in the chat, make sure to look for Pluto in each of the scenes. He's hidden around there. And if you guys know the original ride that was in this building was called the Great Movie Ride, there's an actual reference and a hidden Easter egg in the carnival scene. Look for the poster. There is a poster on the carnival scene. That's a throwback to the Great Movie Ride. Good. Nice to meet you guys as well. Enjoy the ride.
Can you all hear me way back in the back? Welcome, folks. We're ready for a relaxing ride around the course.
All right, now watch for Pluto. Boom. He gets shot out of a torpedo cannon.
Welcome, dancers, welcome. Come, come, come. Oh, look at all those bright, smiling faces. It's so nice to see you. Come on in. Don't be shy. That's right. Everyone to your positions.
See if we can find a hidden Mickey on the floor today. Little side eye from Daisy.
Attention riders, we have temporarily stopped Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. Please remain seated.
Say, announcer, I was wondering, do you have to remain seated too?
No, Mickey, I'm just a voice. Attention train passengers, please remain seated. Your Runaway Railway will
Ready? Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Oh, excellent. You're all waltzing so beautifully together. Now, let's...
Oh, she's loony.
Well, that concludes my guided tour. Hope you had a relaxing ride around the park, and thanks for sticking with me. Hey, picnickers! Told you nothing was gonna go wrong.
Nothing can stop us now. I'm so we have one crazy round. By my side. There's no absolutely no need to slow us down.
Gosh, what's this lever do? Here we are, back in the barn. Remember to gather up all your personal belongings. Take your small children by the hand and watch your step as you exit my train. Come back and see me again real soon, okay? So long.
What a great and fun little ride. Yes, it is a little shocking at the end. Still not bad as it's tough to be a bug. Well, Sean and Sean's family, I hope you guys enjoy it. I felt bad. I was like, all of a sudden I got pushed, rocketed to the front of the line. I'm like, no, I want to hang out with these guys and say hello. But glad we get to see you guys in the queue. It's Chubby. He's so cute. Hey, look, it's a hidden Mickey. Not really, but you know, I had to have fun with it anyway. Joe said my 4-year-old was 45 minutes from taking off from New York this morning to celebrate his birthday at MK, and he got sick with stomach virus, and they had to reschedule the trip. Oh, that's terrible. So sorry to hear that, Joe. We actually have someone in our magic crew who was here last month, and the ride to the airport got their 6-year-old nauseated. He sometimes gets a little nauseated on long car rides, so they had a ride to the airport and he got sick, and oh, poor kid, he threw up just as I got up on the plane, and the airline booted him and his whole family off, and they had to come back the next day and get another flight, but it was just so much hassle. It was terrible. Hate to hear that. I hope that their reschedule comes quick. They get to come back and have another birthday celebration. What's your 4-year-old's name? We'll have to give a shout out. David Sherry, it's the stand I bought 10 Mickey pretzels at. I told you what happened to me on Sunday. I went to the after party. They had Mickey pretzel kiosk all around the ballroom that were just walk up and grab yourself your own pretzel. Like, oh my gosh, I can't eat this many pretzels, but I'm like, oh, just the idea that I can have as many as I want was crazy. Well, Ryder, I don't know if Ryder can ever hear this or if Joe, you could ever play it back. But Ryder, I hope you get to feel better. We all have stomach problems. We all have tummy issues that happens. We can't help it. We hope you get to come back and celebrate your birthday real soon, Ryder. Who's going to do the 10-miler in person? We're going to do it together. Well, speaking of Mickey and Minnie, it's Mickey. It's Mickey. Good to see you, Mickey. Looking good. Awesome. Our buddy Mick. I'm going to turn the camera around. There he is. There's the big cheese himself. Well, everybody, thank you for hanging out with us this afternoon here at Hollywood Studios. It's been a nice, great day, beautiful weather, and great breeze coming through here. Tomorrow is the big day over at Epcot, the 2022 first day of the Epcot International Festival of the Arts. Can't wait for you guys to hang out with us tomorrow. Sure, we're going to see all kinds of our other friends in the Disney community. It's going to be a lot of food. There's going to be a lot of artists, and it's going to be an amazing stream. Come hang out with us tomorrow starting at 10 a.m. as we rope drop one of the most fun festivals. If you've never been, it is just so much fun to hang out with and see all the stuff that happens there. So, as always, if you guys are looking to come to Disney and would like to have some help in doing so, you can always reach out to us. We will be glad to do what we can to make sure that you have a magical vacation here at Walt Disney World. Reach out to us. Susan and I are Travelmation travel agents. Our email addresses are right there at the bottom of the screen. Matter of fact, I'm going to be going home right now and getting a few more vacations booked for some of our travel clients today. So if we can help you out with some of the promotions or some of the just grabbing an availability for a room now, so you don't have to worry about it being picked up later on in the year, let us know. It's only a $200 deposit gets your room saved for you. And of course, when promotions come out, like they did 2 weeks ago, we can grab them, add them to your reservation, and send you an email. Like I did to several of my clients going, hey, guess what? Your reservation came down by about $400, and you are set. So let us know if we can help you as far as planning your 2022 vacation. And tomorrow, we're going to be having so much fun over at Epcot. And we can't wait to see you guys in the parks. Thanks a lot, everybody. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up button. And if you're watching for the first time, make sure to hit that subscribe button, because we would love to have you guys come back and have some more fun with us in the parks here Monday through Friday. So you guys have a great afternoon. We're going to be heading on out, and we'll see you guys again tomorrow at Epcot. Can't wait. You guys have a wonderful evening. See you guys real soon.